Pick your battles wisely and fuck email threads. I guess the big theme, the more I see it, is proactivity. Strike before anyone else does. Waiting and then replying in reaction can mean defeat. He who makes the first punch wins. The other party is shook, and by that time, the second punch may land, making the punched even more paralyzed. As a kid, I often wondered why I don't see enough brass knuckles in fights. Boys who fought outside school gates usually settled the matter after a shove, a set of punches, or intervention by some sort of 2-bit street hack. There was no code among them. These were not gang members. They were just kids who wanted pussy. The outdated trope of machoism with its alloy wheel parades, flannel shirts, and fake Gucci belts. They were all hoping to lead to one thing. That the 100 girls standing outside the school gates, chatting up their friends, eating bad street food, or waiting for van or their mom's car would be so kind enough to register them as a boy with substance, someone worth dating, or in some cases, fucking. Depends on the degree of incel she was dealing with. And every once in a while, one of the girls, often nondescript ones, would go over to the other side and sit pillion on the 26-year-old's bike, and off they went into the distance to find safe spaces to walk, talk, and consummate their love. If at all that is possible on a bike. Town Park in our city is one such place. Couples steal away from college and commitments at home to kiss behind chunnis, under trees, and on benches. The divine fruition, the start of their carnal dreams begins with that kiss in the park, and then the passion takes over. Many are way older than I was when I had my first kiss. A sloppy one received, I should rather say manifested, in the alley right next to one of those nice governmental buildings in Lutyens, Delhi. It was a landmark forum. The girl wasn't particularly attractive, but she had the fat thighs that make you come faster when you look at them, when you're drilling her from behind. It's a separate story that years later, she would ask me for admission into a medical school. Strange times. Anyhow, so this kiss is the first touch with another's lips. Years of pining for the comfort and electricity of the other sex's touch boils down to this moment. And then you're at it, like rabbits. Many take their time with this sort of thing. At least that's what I did. All I did was a solid month of kisses. Just kisses. A village surrounding my father's SUV while I locked into this extended first base with my at the time. All that near death and the possibility of public humiliation should the villagers take hold of us made everything more exciting for this bitch. I was scared for my life. It'd be a horrible thing to do, to get caught by the village as under the guise of public shaming and vilifying sex, they would get to touch the fair flesh of my a girl from the city with non-bucolic features, plump, fair, and voluptuous at the right places. The perfect storm for the villager's mind. I think villagers like their women slightly plump. Something about sexual standards turning a slow wheel in the villages. Anyway, we could have been fucked really bad that day, but we didn't. The good thing about kissing in the park is that it gives other couples boldness to sit a few meters away and carry out their business. More couples follow. Soon, there is an army of them. All looking out for trouble and each other from the peripheries. That is, whenever they catch a breath. It's a fantastic idea, this sort of public kissing in the park. But to get to sex though, now that is an entirely different thing. And that is for another time. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. See you tomorrow.